Hey, Alex here, and I am in Dahlonega, Georgia to do one of the hardest century rides in the US, that is 6-gap. It is hard because you do 6 climbs in 100 miles and you can do almost 12,000 feet of elevation gain. One of the hardest climbs is Hog Pen. I think it's the 4th climb that is 7 miles long with an average of 7% inclination, with some points that you can get even to 15% inclination. So for a Floridian, that's pretty intimidating. It's gonna be the ride that is like the highest I've ever done. And yeah, so I haven't ridden much in this type of elevation and terrain. So I tried my best to train, but I don't know how I'm gonna do. There's no way to test it but doing this century ride. So we're here in a beautiful Dahlonega. We went for a walk yesterday night in town. Later tonight we're going for dinner in a vineyard, and now we're gonna just spin the leg a little bit, go to the event venue, check in, look around over there, and just spin the leg a little bit and enjoy, because it's very beautiful around here. Okay, we're checked in.
Yeah.
Numbered. Look who's here, Paula. Guys, it was a last minute. We brought her bike just to do the ride today and just to spin around. So I brought her bike. That's actually not her bike, it's the shop's bike. She doesn't have a bike yet. Her bike is coming. And then at last minute, we were at dinner yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said, you know that there's like the valley ride that's a 35-mile ride. It's not so much elevation. Do you want to do it? And she said, you know what, I want to do it. So last minute entry, she's going to do the valley ride, because you don't only have the century 100 mile, you also have the half that's 3 gaps where there's 3 climbs, and the valley ride where Paul's going to do.
Yeah.
Ready?
5 miles. As ready as I can be.
Let's check around over here. Okay. My favorite expo here, Factor. Here's my friend Sean, straight from Australia.
Via Colorado.
Here from Factor, showing some few bikes. What cool stuff you have to show?
We've always got cool stuff, Alex. I think the perfect bike for this event here at the 6-gap is our Monza, the new bike from this year. For this kind of event where it is pretty hilly, you still want a light bike, but it's something that you can, tuck your spares away in the storage nook. Another bike is going to perform and not give you any problems. I think that's the perfect bike for this occasion. I'm riding the Austria with the 5-spoke wheels.
Oh yeah.
Probably not the greatest wheels for the climbs, but I'm going to make up for it on the downhills. So yeah, just a few bikes here this weekend, and looking forward to doing the ride and seeing a lot of Factors down here.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Factors, and that's the thing I didn't think about. Like, you have a lot of hills, but you also have a lot of downhill to recover. So if you're smart, you can manage that, right?
Exactly, yeah. And especially with our 48-58 wheels, I think they are honestly like the best all-round wheels out there.
Yeah.
Climbing wheels are great for when you're actually on the climb, right? But you think about any ride, the actual climb is a very small percentage of what you're doing. You still have to go through the valley and along the flat and up the other side. So I really think the 48-58s are the best of all worlds as far as wheels are concerned.
Yeah. I brought my Austria van 48-58. I'm going to show you guys in a bit the configuration, the setup I have.
What gears are you riding?
The one that comes a 48,
okay.
And on the back 1133.
1133, okay. 1033.
Yeah, 1033. Yeah.
I did the 34-34, just so I've got a...
Yeah, I like to ride compact, and I spin more than not much of a grinder. So
I actually love the compact chain rings, the 50-34s, because I find probably different if you're racing, but just at a normal riding speed. I find in the 50, riding at 18 to 22 miles an hour, I'm always in the middle of the cassette. when I'm riding with like a 52 or 53, I'm always cross-chaining, riding on the top of the cassette. So I like the compact just because for kind of normal riding, I feel like I'm keeping the chain straighter.
Yeah.
And just everything is more efficient.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well,
It'll be a long day tomorrow.
it's going to be a long day tomorrow. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun.
For sure.
Yeah. What we have here?
Hey,
Friend.
mio amico. Bene, tu?
Good?
Tutto bene, very good.
Bene.
Tutto bene.
So you're here at the expo.
Yes,
What cool things you have here?
we have all our new line.
Yeah. Let's check the cycling clothes. If you want to invest in something in cycling, you have already a good bike. You want to get some good cycling jerseys and bibs.
We can save you 2 pounds in weight on a bike if you wear our kit. Yeah, they don't hold any water. These are pro kits.
Oh wow.
So look, 3 ounces jersey with the tag fits in your hand.
Wow. It's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. And you want to also keep the sweat away when you're
Yes.
riding.
This one reduced lactate by 8%. Heartbeat 1.2 heartbeats per minute. It's all water-based, bacteria-free, hypoallergenic, and the most important thing it does is keeps your core temperature low.
Yeah.
Because every degree your core temperature rises,
You lose power.
20 watts.
20 watts? I
20
didn't
watts.
know that.
20 watts.
Wow.
At the Tour de France, they said it was 20 watts every degree.
That's why also after the ride, they put the cold vest
Yes,
to recover
to
faster.
recover faster.
Yeah.
And you can, it's 8 watts.
Oh, the Aero socks.
And then it's the Aero socks, it's 8 extra watts. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. So guys, if you want to check their website, which is their website?
Ciaosportswear.com, and we are based in Claremont.
Claremont. Our neighbors.
Our neighbors.
Yes.
Best bike shop.
Oh yeah.
In the
yeah.
area.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, you'll take that. Grazie.
That's it. Wow. So this is the bike I'll be riding for 6-Gap, the Factor Ostrovam. I've showed it before in the channel. Nothing special for this ride. On the front, 4836 chainring, cassette 1033 in the back, Continental GP 5000, 28mm tubeless 4858 black ink wheels. So nothing different what I've been riding lately. I've been riding now with the Wahoo. So I did the Tour de Garden, now using this. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna talk more about the Wahoo and maybe in the next video. But what I'm really taking seriously in this ride is try to record as much as possible. So I have the Insta360 X5 mounted to the front of the bike. Then I'm also gonna carry the Go Ultra. That is this camera over here. So I showed this also on the channel, very small. I'm gonna have it on the chest magnet, and I have my hands always on the bar. It's gonna be pretty cool going down the descents where I don't want to have, I want to have my hands on the handlebar. So this is a pretty cool, easy, just press a button, start recording. Also easy to take it off of the chest and record any angle I want to. Also records in 4K like the X5. The X5 even records in 8K, but usually for YouTube, I use 4K. And my third camera is the Ace Pro. That's the one I use to vlog, the one I've been using now. I'll carry this one too in my back pocket, so I can record when I'm talking to you guys or I want to record something. This is a very versatile camera. I'll carry a spare battery, so I'll have more than enough battery for the whole ride. All these cameras, 4K recording. The Ace Pro 2 also records 8K, 60 frames per second, super smooth shots. If you've been watching my videos lately, in the last year, I've been using only Insta360 cameras, and you see how the quality of the recording, the angles I'm able to get, all because of these cameras. They're great. So even if you're interested in any Insta360 cameras, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It will take you to Insta360 website. You can check any of these cameras, the Go Ultra, the Ace Pro 2, or the X5. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest. There are mountains here. The only thing we have in Florida is Sugarloaf Mountain. We call it a mountain, but it's just like the steepest hill we have. Here's real mountains. We're just like spinning around, like I can't find a place where it's flat. I want my flats back. Oh boy, I want to see tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Start of the race. Adalberto, Daniel's back here figuring out his Garmin. There's a lot of people, so the 6 gap starts an hour earlier, 7:30, and then 8:30 there's the 3 gap and the valley ride. So let's see what we're gonna do. The first climb is in 26 miles, but it's already everything very hilly. But the first climb, that's about 3,000 feet of elevation gain, is in mile 26. Then we have our second climb that's on mile around 40-39. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay guys, third stop. So far 32 miles. We did the first gap, and I'm just correcting, the gap doesn't start on mile 26 when I said in the beginning. Actually the peak of the climb is mile 26. Actually it was mile 27. We're here in the third stop, me and Daniel, and we're heading out to the second climb. So far not bad. The climbs are like 5, 6, maybe 7%. This first one, so not horribly super inclined, but they're long. So you really need to pace yourself. Is what I'm doing. I'm riding very conservative, controlling my power, my heart rate. I'm not going all out. I'm trying to save energy to the end, also to the harder climbs that are more towards the end. So far, man, amazing view. The climbs are great. The beginning, a lot of people, so you have to be a little careful, but as the ride progresses, it spreads out, so then you have practically the road for yourself and a couple other cyclists. Descending, oh yeah, descending was amazing. I never descended so long. I had even to spin a little so I wouldn't cool down too much. So third stop here, just getting some water. I had to stop at the bathroom, and we're heading now to the second gap. Let's go. Hey Daniel, woohoo! What an epic ride! Look at this place. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, this is it's amazing. What a beautiful place. We're not used to this scenery of all these mountains, trees around like this. It's just beautiful. The weather is perfect. We started in the 60s. We're heading out to the 70s. Perfect weather. So far, we have 3,500 of elevation gain. Still what? 8.5, like 8,000 feet of elevation more. Oh boy, let's go. all the excitement is gone. We're in the second climb, and this one much harder. We're like, I don't know, 2-3 miles at 9 to 12, almost 12% inclination. And it doesn't end. This is a hard climb. Okay, reality just kicked in. Okay, peak of the second climb. I bet you were laughing earlier. And I was like, oh, the first one's not too bad, 6-7%. Okay, I get it. This one was a tough one. So far, we're like over 5,000 feet of elevation gain. This one was you have no idea how happy I am that we're gonna get a descent, but not for long. Around mile 50 something, we have another climb, the third one.
Like 300 calories.
That's good.
Only 30 grams of carbs.
Only 30? Oh, so it's a bunch of fat. Oh yeah,
know.
16 grams. Of
I'm like, what the hell?
So,
That's crazy.
yeah. What about this?
Goddamn.
260, 11 grams.
Yeah. No, they're more great. Better than nothing.
Oh, these are good. The gummies are good. The gummies are only carbs.
That's it. That's all I need.
A pretty good selection of things to get. They have Coke. They have some Hammerhead gels, some gummies. They also have like some peanut butter stuff. It's good, but it has a lot of fat. And what you need is carbs. But they do have like water, electrolytes. So a lot of stops and very well stocked stops with some bathrooms. So guys, organization, the people organizing this event, very good, awesome, a lot of support, great event, and everybody having fun, you know. So the vibe is like, I can say is one of the nicest event I've been to, because all the scenery and the valleys and the mountains, it's unbeatable, just really nice. So we're kind of past halfway, almost 60 miles, and I'm a little confused in which climbs we did, because I talked to a friend of mine. He did Six Gap a couple times, and he said we already did Hog Pen, that it's the second climb. So I'm completely lost, like which climb we did. Hopefully it was, because that second climb was really, really tough. It was like really tough. We still have 3 more climbs to do. We've done over 6,000 feet of elevation gain. So we have right around 5,000 something more to go. Feeling good, but really pacing myself. The descents, man, it's really fun, but you need to have technique, and I don't know these roads, and I don't go down descents very much, so I don't have much practice in that. So for me, I'm very cautious in that too, and I can't imagine like the pros going, I don't know, 90 kilometers an hour down the hills in France, or the mountains in France. They have to, you have to be very, very crazy to do that, because it's scary. It's scary. Look who's watching, saying hi to us. Hector is on the phone. He didn't come to Six Gap this year. He just said, yeah, he just said that the descent, the last one is like, what, 9 miles going down?
No, I think it's 10 or 12 miles.
Going down.
Yeah.
So that's encouraging. I like going down. I like going down.
That easy.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Hector. Next year we're in this together, huh?
Yeah. Next time I go.
Okay. We miss you.
Next time. I need you too.
All right, take care.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome to work.
All right, after that Coke there, I'm back. I'm back. Woohoo! Let's do it. Past halfway, 3 more climbs. We're gonna finish this thing. All right, guys, 6 gap in the bucket, 6 gap done. What a ride. What a awesome place. The roads here in Georgia are really good in this area. Really nice roads. And the view, I don't even have to, say anything about the views because it's stunning. It's like just beautiful to ride. I even thought like, man, we could do a training camp around here or something, to someone's calling me. Okay, so maybe do a training camp or something like that. Come another time of the year, maybe do something like here. There's some awesome cabins, awesome places to stay. Just a beautiful place, an amazing place to ride bikes. But 6 gap, very, very, it has to be in your bucket list. It's very tough. It's a very tough ride, but very, very nice. A great place to ride, great people, the organizers, great job. Breakfast in the morning, the expo was great, a lot of vendors, got the ticket, check in minutes, everything went great, enough bathrooms, I think. A lot of rest stops, there were like 7 or 8 rest stops. I used 2. So very, very good. And all main intersections, always there was a police car there directing us, and so we didn't have to stop and just keep going. There was just one place there where there's a bridge that because of the rain, it was washed out, so it was only 1 lane. So there was a light there and we had to wait a couple minutes to pass. Only one way could pass at a time, but minor things. But the rest, what amazing place to ride. Loved riding 6 gap. I felt good. I really went, pacing myself, pacing, my power, and I didn't want to blow out at the end. So I felt at the end I was pretty good, tired of course, but I felt good. What I would do different probably in my training would do much more volume. I didn't have much time this year. I try to increase to over 10 hours a week. I was able to do that for a couple weeks, but I wanted to do more volume, and then as you get closer to the event, really fine-tune that VO2 max, that threshold, and try to increase your FTP. What messed up a little bit with my head was that the climbs, I mixed everything up, and please take everything with a grain of salt. It's my first time doing 6 gap, and I wasn't wanting to share just the information of the ride because it's my first time, but my experience riding 6 gap for the first time as a Floridian, experience all this elevation gain. So that's what I wanted to share, and I tried my best to share the information, could show a little bit. So if you never done this ride, could through the video experience a little bit here and be encouraged to do 6 gap next year. But what messed with my head was that I thought that Hog Pen, the hardest climb, like it was super hard. I thought it was at the end of the ride, and it was actually the second climb. And I was on the second climb thinking, oh, this is not the hardest one, but it was super tough. And I was like, if this is not the toughest climb, I imagine Hog Pen. So it messed up with my head. And then after Chappie, he said, no, you already did Hog Pen. You already did the hardest climb. So not that the other ones are not hard, they're all tough, but that second climb was the hardest one. It was like, painful, but amazing. Very good. Guys, definitely this ride has to be in your bucket list. You have to come. It's totally worth it. I think you would love riding here. It's an amazing place. If you don't want to do the 100 miles, it is a hard ride. You can do the 3 gap. A lot of people can do it. It's much easier. Also, you can do the valley ride if you want to do no more than 35 miles. That's also an option. But whatever distance, whatever ride you do, definitely try to schedule that for next time. It's totally worth it. Guys, I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you in our next ride experience. Ciao. Testing sound. Can you hear me? Testing. Acho que eu engoli mosquito. You have to do. The hardest one is 6 is Hog Pen. You end up doing almost